Okay, so who the fuck uses MacBook? MacBook laptop?
People at Starbucks.
Yeah. So never seen anyone use a MacBook laptop or basically an Apple laptop. Because well, I've people have only used from what I've seen Windows or Linux, but no one has used uh uh a MacBook is
Right
because
back.
I guess
Yeah.
it's just garbage then,
What?
bro. Anyways, it's just garbage and like you told me one time, why not just use that as a coffee plant or like that like coffee stand, a table, just use it as a table. Um and it brings on another question to why is Apple phones overrated, I guess. And
Sorry, I just got
you there?
yelled at by my father.
Damn. Okay, so what, buddy, can you stop laughing in my ear? I need to turn down the volume. Anyways, so this brings on another question is why are iPhones so overrated? Is
No,
I
like
don't know, because the person
you
that
get all
uses an
these
iPhone is pretty much the
you
average female, man.
yeah, you get all
The
these
average
daddy girls
female.
who say, "Hey, Dad, can I get the newest iPhone when it comes out?" Like the only
Yeah,
it's weird because the iPhone only
even
has new cameras every single year.
yeah, but the cameras are fake and it's copy and paste. It's a copy and paste model, it's copy paste features. Like pretty much you already got the newest iPhone and it was the iPhone 12.
Yeah, dumb dude.
Buddy.
It just makes the fun ugly entirely.
Yeah, honestly, I think the ugliest phone is the iPhone 16. Not the iPhone 16 Pro, but the iPhone 16 itself. Um, but to be honest, all the phones are ugly because fake cameras, you ain't got much of any features. You can't install mods or hacks, and I mean it's the same thing over and over. And also the fact that you that thing at like knee height and it break.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Android phones, they do collabs with multiple companies and do like, custom models and custom features. You can install a bunch of hacks and mods and all that stuff. So there's really no point of getting an iPhone,
Well,
unless you want to waste your money. Um,
yeah, but that I don't know what. Hold on, I'm gonna search up what's Apple's most expensive product.
okay. And the most successful Android brand, I guess, is Samsung, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
Apple's
I'm
most
pretty sure they are
expensive
the main.
product is literally a PC that grades cheese.
Yeah, see, I seen that in a video, a woman grating cheese on a PC. Meanwhile, Samsung's most of expensive product, I'm pretty sure, is a war tank. Go ahead and look up Samsung's most expensive product. Look up Samsung's most expensive product, dude.
I mean, it doesn't say it entirely, but the first thing I saw was a tank. Apparently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
said
they
that it
have.
was a
It's not a warship they have. It's a cargo ship. Yeah,
yeah, a Samsung cargo ship. So, Apple only really makes like PCs, phones and stuff, but and Apple Watches, but that's about it. Meanwhile, we got Samsung over here preparing us for World War III.
Apple ain't gonna help for shit. I mean, other than like throwing your phones at them, I mean, you can get one of those old classic phones with a big old back. Just throw it at someone, huck it. Shit, I bet you can use that shit as a baseball.
Nah, what you can do is you can use a Nokia as a weapon. An old Nokia phone, because that thing never breaks. Just use it like a baseball bat.
Yeah, just you need to make it a little larger to be a baseball bat.
Yeah, or basically you can just use a Nokia to shove it up someone's ass.
Yeah, there's a lot
Shove
of
it up someone.
Apple says every year that our phones are bigger, better, and stronger, waterproof. Like, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
and
but
there's also
they
this
don't
thing where
stand the point.
there's this thing also on like TikTok and stuff where they have these little videos and stuff of the Samsung factory of them watering phones saying they're waterproof, and they got the Nokia over here being forged, even though they shouldn't be like saying Samsung is bad because you look at Samsung over here, they're making us tanks and, and cargo ships, like, and Apple
Yeah.
over here is like just sitting here and just making PCs that grade cheese.
Yeah, who's gonna use a PC that can't run for sit, just grades cheese? And actually, if you look at the performance of the Apple PC, if you actually use it as a piece as like its actual PC purpose, um, it's not really that good. It's not really that good. You would be better off getting a 1980s PC. So yeah, it's really just a giant cheese grater, but no one's gonna use that in World War III. Meanwhile, we rely on Samsung and Nokia, like I just said, because they are preparing us for World War III. Um, and meanwhile, we got Elon Musk over here with SpaceX. But here's
Trying
the
to get us
thing.
to Mars and stuff.
But it's just like Elon Musk, his Tesla Cybertrucks is constantly blowing up after like 10 miles. Okay.
Yeah, but also it's a
Well,
complete tank because if you get in a car crash, the Cybertruck may be like a little dent or whatever, but you see the other car that it looks like it just got ran into by a brick wall.
yeah,
Basically,
but I
just a
would better
giant
off
hunk of
rely on a
metal.
semi truck.
Yeah,
I would better off rely on a semi truck. So, how do you think Elon Musk is going to make this SpaceX thing, man? Do you think it's going to fail, like most
I
of
mean
his
you've seen
products?
results recently, like they got some whole thing, but
Okay, are they going to launch another monkey into space?
probably
Hmm?
not.
Or are they just going to launch an AI into space? Maybe a femboy into space? Hmm? So something I want to mention, right? There's actually two things that I want to mention for this podcast. The fact that when we first met, you already know where I'm going.
Yeah.
When we first met, I just want to say it for the
Attention all
podcast
flight crew
here.
members, this is the final go no go poll for operations.
The fact that
Raptor
when we
1,
first met,
Raptor, go.
I
Raptor
do
2,
remember
go.
when
Stage 1, go.
when I first made this
Stage
account,
2,
I
go.
role played.
Flight directors
When I
go
first
for
made my
launch.
Discord account, I role played as Nick Wild Fox from
We have
Zootopia,
liftoff.
and you role played as Legacy from Beastars, and it was up to your idea in order to make a sexual rape roleplay, and that's how we became friends after we met each other in a Discord server.
Vehicles pitching
And
downrange.
Well, that's just something that we should just leave in the dark. But also, the other thing that I want to pull up in this podcast
Max
is the
Q.
fact that how did you get hacked?
I have no
Ship
clue,
engine startup.
honestly.
Stage separation.
Okay, cause
Booster
normally when
extract
your account
Civilian
is
0
like
3 seconds till catch
spamming
confirming 30 seconds
like
to
a
make that
server,
decision.
a link to a server, like a bot server,
10 seconds till
like a
catch decision.
HP plus see my OnlyFans kind of server. Normally
Flight
you
directors go
are
for
the
booster
one
return.
that's in there
Operator go vote
looking
is set
at those
true. We are
nude
go for
pics
catch.
of women, and you basically clicked the link and got hacked.
In hot for booster catch.
You clicked an OnlyFans link and got hacked.
Booster
Is
And I
that true?
clicked on it just because wonders.
Yeah. Okay, so that also shows that you're pretty much a dirty man.
I
Yeah,
can't wait for
you
us
need
to
your
hear the Sonic
search
boom.
history checked out by the
Booster
FBI,
burn startup.
and pretty much you probably lost a lot of friends just because they know that you do dirty shit.
I mean, I just clicked on
Okay.
it for funsies because I didn't know what I was gonna get hacked or anything. I was really wondering. I was like, what? Then I randomly got hacked because of the server. Like, I clicked the fuck off. Apparently, I got banned. You got banned because I can't log back in and change the password.
Okay. And let me look at your old account real quick, see if it's still even up. And I mean, I know I blocked it, but I still have it in the DMs, and it said that it looks like it's still up. I can send you the screenshot of it.
I mean, I have it added on
Sure.
this.
Chip avionics power.
But if you can't log in, then pretty much just stay on this account. And honestly, I would just suggest stay on this account because that account is pretty much destroyed. But I think it's really embarrassing the fact that you got hacked like that. Now, normally when a person thinks of a hack that's not your fault, you basically experienced a phishing attack, which I mean catfishing and then phishing, okay? And that's basically where a person puts up a fake link to a fake website, so therefore they can hack your phone or the account that they sent the link to. And well, you fell for that because you are stupid, and basically that means that you got the IQ of a fish. You saw a hook and still bite it.
You're calling me dumb, even though you're like dumber than me.
Okay, but me being a hacker, I know this kind of stuff, and I basically know not to click links. So that makes me smarter than you.
I mean, I'm more smarter than I'm not.
How do you,
I'm not smart in a bunch of different
how do you feel
things.
about that?
But the only thing I'm really smart
Mm-hmm.
in is really into history. So listen. So if anyone says, "Oh, you're gay," just reply with this. You know, in ancient Sparta, not Spartan, Roman, they used to kiss their own soldiers for brotherhood. So you can't call me gay when you're seeing one of the most manliest kind of settlement of a colony kiss their own. Because you think about it, all these soldiers and men, and I mean, unlike Sparta, the women, not unlike, yeah, the women are weaker, but yeah, so you can't really call anyone gay when the Romans. Is it Sparta in Roman or something? Or is that Spartan just its own self? I can't
Okay, so
remember.
basically, here's what my theory is, right? We basically take the culture from the Romans. Okay, the Romans kissed their own soldiers, and in this generation, we kiss our own homies
Yeah, so
when they for fanboy.
it's just to show
But
brotherhood.
yes, um,
I'm so one. No, I'm about to like die. But yeah, that's it. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different sides to it. Actually, right near me, I made this entire thing. It's called Spartan quotes. I have um 4 quotes on here. Oh Jesus, 4 quotes on here just about Spartan quotes because that's what wakes me up. What keeps me awake. I mean, keeps me alive too because I kind of followed by that.
Mm-hmm. And another topic that we kind of, I guess, pulled off on what was supposed to be the very first episode as now being a remake here is well, what would it be like for us to live together?
There's not be a lot of gaming, you know.
Yeah, it would be a lot of gaming and stuff, but also the fact that you are, well, I wouldn't really say you are a femboy, but it's like you are a top fanboy. You are a fanboy that clicks on stupid links. That's not really fanboy energy. Oh boy, you're a fraud. Okay,
Yeah, I did
but
it
what would it be
once
like for us to
just for
live
you
together?
because I had wonders. It was a
But yet
whole
we are
new
a little,
world.
but yet we are slightly similar within personality. Okay, besides all the fanboy shit. So it would pretty much be like, I don't know. It would just be like a bunch of gaming and stuff. We would have our own personal game room, I guess.
I mean, I would personally have both a laptop and a PC. Honestly,
Yeah, see, I have a laptop, but in the future I plan to buy a PC when I move to another state when I turn 18. So I'm pretty much in the same position there, you know?
depends what state you're on in, but actually, a fun fact: a legal age in New York, you can leave out by 12.
I have no idea what you said, but
I said by legal
a
age, and depends what place you're in. You can move out of your parents' house by 12.
oh, okay. I hold on for a minute. I thought you said that you can fuck by 12.
Bruh.
No, like you bugged out a little bit. It made you kind of sound like you can fuck by 12. 12 years old.
Bruh.
I was like, yeah, that's clearly not legal.
Actually. Born to be wild. That ad was so weird. The whole Born to be Wild ad. But sooner or later, when I get my fucking tablet back or bullshit, I'll be having a functioning mic. Like, actually,
Yeah, I have like, buddy, I have about like 9 or 10 phones, a laptop, and a tablet.
that's
That's really
actually
great.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't really know what to talk about anymore.
I don't really know what to talk about anymore. This is a very short podcast.
I know we can go
But
for
yeah.
like 30 minutes at most.
Yeah, but it's a very simple podcast. I do like it, and I think it's really good to run, you know what I'm saying? It's just like we don't even do this for the money or anything. It's just like how I do with my YouTube channel. It's just a hobby. It's just to make people laugh, and that's really what the point is. That's where you put your heart at.
Yeah. Just I know just earlier we had a malfunction when I put the audio recording. I forgot to put mic audio too of the recording, so we had to restart. We were like 20 seconds in, so it wasn't reading that. We got 10 minutes to go till 30.
You know what else had a malfunction? You wanna know what else had a malfunction?
These nuts. Got them.
How did you guess, bro?
Can you say it every day?
I remember. I don't even know what I was thinking about. I was probably going through a mental episode, but I remember when I talked to you and I just kept saying, "Hey, bro, do you want to know my idea?" And then I just kept busting out laughing, and then like I just kept saying, "Hey, do you want to know my idea?" And then I just keep on laughing. So I don't know, like what went through my mind there. In fact, nothing went through my mind, and I bet you I went through a mental episode. But that was funny. That's still funny to me.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying sometimes. Sometimes it was
Yeah, and what do we name our first episode of Bros Before Hoes podcast?
I don't know, probably just the beginning. Get one of those nice Netflix kind of first episode names.
Yep. Um, we start simple.
Yeah,
You can go
we,
ahead and
we
stop the recording, and you can post it if you want to. I'd rather you record and post.
cause I got the best uploading Wi-Fi.
Yeah, what's crazy is I did an upgrade to my Wi-Fi connection to where I can now do a hotspot onto my phone, but the Wi-Fi is slow and my phone is fast because of the upgrade. But before it was way worse. It was like I couldn't do a hotspot on my other devices, but I also had slow internet on the phone, on my main phone.
Yeah, my internet isn't
So it
that
was
horrible, honestly. I mean, I get like 4 full bars every day, but my internet just an internet, I got that kinetic
what I
Wi-Fi,
remember.
but the sad thing is I'm upstairs and the Wi-Fi connection isn't really that good up here. So when I had my Alexa up
That's
here,
because the
because
the Wi-Fi router is downstairs. I bet you it's probably in the living room where everyone's Wi-Fi router is.
yeah, mine's behind a couch though. That's the thing. So you got the metal inside of the couch blocking it. You got metal that's inside the wall. There's metal inside of my walls, but
Mm-hmm.
that's the point. Bunch of stuff probably blocking the waves. I guess. I mean, shit. During gym sometimes I would fucking. So I got these cool headphone thingies that look like a headbands because the gym teachers like to yell at us for having headphones in during gym class to listen to our music instead of what Mr. Lyman gives us, which is one of the gym
Hey, is
teachers.
the podcast still recording, bro? Because I got another idea on what to say for the next episode. Let's talk about cringy school things, like why does
Yeah, the podcast
teachers
is
get
still
mad
going.
over
I
the
hope you know that, right? We're in 24 minutes right now.
oh, the podcast is still going? Then let's go ahead and talk. Okay, so why do teachers get mad at the most simplest things, like you having a hoodie over your head?
Exactly, dude. You can't even have a hat on. Like, dude, the people would
And it's
say,
and
the
it's cold
teachers
in the
say,
classroom.
it's for identification purposes for some unknown reason. Like, dude, you see us in the classroom. You see the hoodie we're wearing. You know it's us. Like, you can be in, like, a classroom with about, like, 4 people in it, and yet she,
Yeah, and guess what?
he or she just
The
start
class
yelling at you about it.
and the classroom is cold, and you can't you gotta stand there with a cold face. It's ridiculous. And the fact is that I actually remember a time when I went to school. Okay, there was this friend, he had an incident where he thought hair removal cream was shampoo. Okay, so some of his hair is lost. There's like a bald spot on the front of his head, and he's trying to hide it with a hoodie, and eventually he was forced to take it down, and we started busting out laughing.
Brutal. But fucking so stupid. You know the whole reason why why there isn't ACs inside of a school? It's because during summer we don't have ACs because if we had ACs it means they could have teach all summer long and not get our summer break. So summer break was a gift to me. It was a gift from the gods. It's the only time of the time I get to stay up late, um, be able to like watch the sunrise, waking up. You can hear the birds chirp. I mean, that's what woke me up in the morning. You see what I'm saying? But I remember so many times during summer. It doesn't even matter if I have like electronic device with me. I might have like my phone and it like cracked or whatever. I would still stay up just because I like staying up. It doesn't really matter what I have. I just like staying up because I do not like sleeping. Sleep is honestly overrated.
Yeah, and the thing is that like your parents, they tell you to go to bed early around like what? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock,
Yeah, that's my
maybe
original
11.
bedtime.
Yeah, what's your time?
It's 8:21 for me at the moment, but usually I go to bed at like 9.
I mean, what's the time that you go to bed?
I mean, my bedtime is 9, but usually I can't fall asleep till like 12 because that's how my body works in general.
Yeah, I was about to say you cannot control a person's sleeping habits. Okay, I mean, I'm over here with insomnia. I can sit for like at least 4 days, and that's crazy. But you still cannot control a person's sleeping habits because like the body is different. It's the human body. You cannot control it. It's biology. Okay, they would have teach that in school if school was useful.
Yeah. I mean, school is semi-useful in certain stuff.
The only useful thing that school was actually useful for me was Bible study, but that was about it.
I mean, school is useful for
Besides
me
that,
about like I only enjoy school just because of making new friends, being able to like and because I like science. Science has always been a big part of my thing. 'Cause, just today I had science and we were doing the what density equals mass volume and we had to figure out what was the mass and what was the volume, then divide them. It- yeah, it's just simple. But I mean, I got a really cool
okay,
science teacher too, so it's alright. What, bud?
okay, so from what I remember, I did like science when I was in school, and from what I remember, we was studying things like animal sperm. I'm not joking. We was studying animal sperm. We was talking about how animals breed. Um, yeah. Um, Another thing, I also remember how gases work. I guess like toxic gas versus air, carbon dioxide and oxygen, stuff like that. Pretty simple stuff, but I'll be honest, talking about learning how to breed animals or how animals breed, that's pretty crazy, but I mean it's reasonable. It's something to learn in school. Besides the what's something that's useless is what is the Pythagorean theorem? what is algebra? Like, how are you going to add up A2 to C3 and then get B12?
Here's the biggest question: how the hell do you get a different number from just one number? I always
Ex-
been confused about that. I was like, what? What am I supposed to do with this number?
exactly.
You put down the number?
And then how am I going to use this in life when I get out, when I graduate?
I,
What's the purpose of me using this? What's
oh
the
my god,
purpose
I
of me
can't
knowing?
speak. They're probably like think because they only do this hard math just for like future jobs, like really hard ones, like scientists, archaeologists and stuff.
Yeah, but the average person ain't going to be a psychologist or a scientist. And the average person's not going to be a scientist. Trust me.
Yeah,
Okay, the average person is going to either be a YouTuber or a 9 to 5 job guy.
yeah. But I think it's about that time we head off the podcast. I mean, it's been great. We reached 31 minutes. I mean, it wasn't that long, but we tried our best. But I got a bunch. I'm thinking we have to, I guess, think of more things for next episode. So,
Yeah, we just talk about straight up relatable homie stuff, man.
yeah, but let's just cut it loose here and wait till next episode.